In this video, I'll show you how you can design a new flower bed using the plant collections. A plant collection is basically just a collection of your selected plants. The plant collection allows you to get a quick, at-a-glance overview of the included plants. It also has an option to display the plants in a mood board or as plant models, so you can clearly see how they change throughout the season. To begin designing a new flower bed, I'll draw the area of the flower bed first. This flower bed will be a circular area with a diameter of 3 meters. A garden plan can contain multiple flower beds, but this plan will only include this single flower bed. Now I will save the garden plan. Now it's time to create a plant collection, so I can start finding plants. In the Home tab, click on the Plant Collections button, and then click Create New Plant Collection. I name it Pink Flowers. I can also enter a description as well as a type. The type may be either plants that go well together, planning a garden bed, or favorite plants. The selected type does not affect the use of the collection. You also need to select where the plant collection should be saved. If you save it on your user account, then the plant collection is always available when you are logged in. If you save it on the garden plan, it is only available when you have that specific garden plan opened. Here I will save it on the garden plan. Then I click Save. Now you have an empty plant collection. I will close these two pages, and now I can find possible plants for the new flower bed and add them to the collection. I click the Find Plant button, and then this page opens. Here, I can search for plants by a broad range of criteria. In this case, I will select perennials, then I'll pick pink flower color. Let us suppose that this flower bed will have full sun and dry soil conditions. Then I will check the sun option and the dry soil option. I could also choose other attributes, but I'll skip them here. Then I click the Search button. Now it will list every plant that meets the specified criteria. Each plant displays an image, name, approximate height, and spread. These small icons indicate different attributes, and this colored row shows the leaves and flowering period. Each box represents a month, starting with January and ending in December. The green box means the plant has leaves, and the pink boxes indicate that the plant has pink flowers in this particular month. This makes it quite easy to see whether the plant has flowers at the beginning of the growing season or at the end of the growing season. Now I'll just go through this list and find plants that I like. When I find a plant, I click on this menu button and then I select Add to Pink Flowers. And I just keep on doing this for all the plants that I like. Then I return to the collection. Now the plant collection provides an overview of all your selected plants that could be used in the new flower bed. The plant collection is able to view the plants in these plant cards. It can also display a simple list of names, a mood board view, and plant models. This allows you to easily check the leaf and flowering periods of the plants. You can drag this slider to see how they are distributed throughout the season. This is quite useful for checking whether you have periods with no flowers. Now it's time to narrow down the plant selection, since there are too many plants to fit into the flower bed. I can see that some plants keep their leaves during winter, and that the flowering periods are spread nicely. I will now remove plants with overlapping features. To remove a plant, you can click this menu button, then click Remove from Collection. When you're done, it's time to design the new flower bed using your selected plants. I close this page and open the Plant Library panel on the right side. From the drop-down menu, I can then select my new plant collection. Then I can simply insert the plants. When I'm done inserting all of the plants, I can check how the flower bed will look throughout the season. I go to the Present tab and click Present Garden Plan. From here, I can drag the slider from January to December to see how the flower bed changes over time. Remember to disable the Present Garden Plan button again. I can also check how the new flower bed appears from the side by navigating to the Export tab and then selecting Profile View. Now I click and drag on a point on the screen where the garden bed should be viewed from. All plants inside the gray area will be included. Then I release, and I can see a visualization of the flower bed. Again, I can use this slider to see how it changes throughout the season. The bed's slope can be adjusted here. If you're not completely satisfied with your new flower bed, you can always move the plants around and check the profile view and the plant presentation until you're happy with how it looks. When you're done, you can generate a planting plan. Go to this Export tab and click Planting Plan. Then you give it a name. Here you can select the size of the document, as well as the scale and the orientation. You might need to try out different options. Then you click Continue, and then you see this black bordered rectangle. If the rectangle is very large or very small, you can adjust the scale of the document, move it so your flower bed is within the area, and then you click. Now, a PDF file is generated for your new flower bed. On the first page, the plants are represented by circles with a number. On the second page, every number corresponds to the plant by its name. It also includes the quantities, so the page can be used as a practical shopping list when buying the plants. You can also print it and bring it into the garden when planting the new flower bed. Thank you for watching.